We're witnessing another chapter in Russia's slow strangulation of the digital sphere. The Kremlin has moved from blocking Facebook and Instagram to throttling WhatsApp and Telegram, the two most widely used messaging platforms in the country. For ordinary Russians, this is not a matter of abstract policy, it's daily life interrupted. The BBC talked to a person called Marina, a 45-year-old freelance copywriter from Tula. One morning in August, her WhatsApp calls failed. Telegram was no better. Marina is one of millions cut off by Roskomnadzor's new restrictions on internet calling, a measure that conveniently coincides with the rollout of Max, the Kremlin's national messenger app. The numbers explain the threat. WhatsApp was nearly 100 million, has nearly 100 million Russian users, Telegram around 90 million, in a country of 143 million. These apps are not just for gossip or memes, they are lifelines to a world beyond the Kremlin. In remote Siberian towns, WhatsApp groups are how people order taxis, buy groceries, coordinate repairs, and even organise funerals, of which there seem to be rather a lot at the moment. Their encryption has offered some shelter from the state's long arm, and that is precisely why they're being attacked. Russia's justification that Meta refuses to store Russian data locally and that scammers use these platforms rings hollow. Central bank figures show fraud happens mostly via ordinary phone calls. What the state really fears is citizens having private conversations it cannot monitor. The authorities don't want us to maintain connections or mutual support, Marina says. They want us to sit in silence. Enter Max. On the 1st of September, every smartphone, every tablet sold in Russia must carry this Kremlin-backed messenger. Promoted by pop stars, rappers, and social media influencers, Max is marketed as Russia's answer to WeChat, a super app for chatting, banking, utilities, and government services. Behind the gloss, it's controlled by VK, itself under the sway of Gazprom and Yuri Kovalchuk, one of Putin's closest confidants. Its privacy policy makes clear that user data can be passed to state bodies. Its integration with government services will tie identity verification, taxes, housing and school administration to the same platform where citizens chat to friends. In short, it will weave surveillance into the fabric of everyday life. Critics call it a spy app. Max's defenders claim it is safer than WhatsApp or Telegram, yet security researchers have already uncovered major vulnerabilities and its intrusiveness is staggering, collecting location, biometrics, IP addresses and contact lists. Max is designed less for convenience than for control. The state has gone further. Schools are being told to migrate parent chats to Max. Apartment blocks in Moscow are ordered to abandon WhatsApp groups. Rostov region, which has no or almost no internet anywhere, is adopting it for air raid alerts. One by one, essential services are being tied to a single state-approved app. Resistance is difficult when your child's school grades or your local bus timetable depend on it. The irony is that many Russians have become accustomed to one of the freest and cheapest internet spaces in the world. For 2 decades, foreign platforms thrived. People could use WhatsApp to call Europe for free, run a business on Instagram, or watch dissenting voices on YouTube. That openness is vanishing. Facebook and Twitter are gone. VPNs are restricted. Even searching for extremist material online can now incur a fine. And the definition of extremist material, well, just looking for something in English probably would qualify. The Kremlin calls this digital sovereignty. In reality, it's enforced isolation. Just as Soviet citizens were told to read Pravda, modern Russians are being pushed towards Max, RU Store, and Line TV, state-controlled gateways. The logic is authoritarian, but also anxious. A government secure in its legitimacy doesn't fear encrypted chats. But a government at war, facing casualties abroad and discontent at home, knows that communication breeds community and community breeds resistance. And that's not good for the Kremlin. So Russia attacks WhatsApp as it once attacked Facebook. The result is not merely inconvenience, it's the forced migration of millions towards a platform that can watch, listen and record. The choice is bleak: accept Max or risk silence. And yet history tells us people find ways around such walls: VPNs, foreign SIM cards, coded speech. For now, Russians joke bitterly that Max works even in lifts and at sea, but not in the kitchen. Behind the humour is unease, a sense that their digital world is shrinking, and with it their freedom.